Ogiri Igbo, all and go. My Ogiri Igbo has finally landed. Guys, you don't know how excited I am to have Ogiri. Is it Ogiri or Ogili? Tell me which one it is. Some people pronounce it as Ogiri, some people pronounce it as Ogili. I don't know which is the right pronunciation, but what I'm so happy is that I have an Ogiri presently here in the UK with me, and I'm so excited. Like, bitter leaf soup will be on point, my oha soup will be on point, so just stick around and see how I'm going to preserve my Ogiri, and I'll catch you guys in the video. So I'm just coming in here. I don't know why my screen is blurry and I've cleaned it. Anyways, let's get into this video. I just got some food stuff from Nigeria. I'm gonna do some unboxing of my food stuff. I don't know, I've unboxed it already and without recording it, so I don't know how this is gonna work. But if you're an Igbo person, you know you need some Ogiri Igbo, and I haven't used this for a very long time in my cooking. I'm always missing out. I hate cooking my bitter leaf soup because it doesn't taste the same without my Ogiri and all that. So my mom, bless her, she decided to get me some Ogiri. So I'm trying to unbox it. Let me show you how it looks like and how I do preserve it, or how she told me to preserve it. Currently she is on the call telling me how I preserve it, so I'm just trying to do it because I don't want it to get spoiled. So it's two methods. It's either you put salt in it and stir it and put in your cupboard, but that one lasts, it doesn't really last that long. If you use it every time, you could use that method, but I don't honestly use it every time, so she told me to do the other method, which I'm about to do. Come watch me and see how I preserve Ogiri. So guys, this is how it looks like. I've obviously removed the wrapping my parents used to wrap it. So it says Jesus New Feels Original Ogiri Igbo. So I think this is just a brand over the good. Try not to confuse this Ogiri Igbo with Ogiri Okpeyin, or two different type of Ogiris. So these ones are mostly for bitter leaf soup and oha soup. The other ones you can also use the Ogiri Okpeyin, you can use it for the other soups. But this is how it looks like when you open it. This is how the inside looks like. I don't know if you could see properly. I don't want to really up touch this because it stinks like hell, so I don't want my hand to stink too much. It's already smelling already. My house is already having that odor, but this is how it looks like. So I'm gonna mix. So typically in the olden days, in the 80s or before I was born, they don't use any seasoning. They use this as their Maggi or as a seasoning cube. So this is our traditional Igbo seasoning cube. So this is what our grandparents, forefathers use to season the soups. Add a bit of salt, mix it, and if you're using it most times, you just keep it in your cupboard or in your freezer. But because I wouldn't be using it most times, so I'm going to tie it bit by bit like my mother told me to do it, and put them in my freezers, so the lifespan of this stays for a long time. This would probably last me for a year or so. Let's get into this. So I'm going to be needing a plastic bag. My mom said I should use cling film, but I'm not going to use cling film. Because a tiny spoon, you could use different kind of spoon you want to use. The idea behind this is you take whatever portion you want that would last for one pot of soup. So I don't cook for a big family, I don't cook for a large family, so this portion of spoon, the teeth size, is good enough for my household. So this is the portion. You could use different type of spoon size of your home, and I'm going to be using a gloves so to prevent my hand from smelling too bad. Get this, cut it in a medium size strips, and put the Ogiri, wrap it, and put it in the freezer. That is the idea of this task. Let's get into it. So this is just to preserve it furthermore. You can see the tiny salt I added. Like I said, this is a local spice, so all the spices are in there, so don't put too much salt so your food doesn't get salty when you're cooking. Just a tiny bit. Size I'm going for, I just need tiny bit. So you scoop it in your plastic paper. This is the size. You could see, like I said, it depends on the quantity of your family. You could do it big, but my family, my household is just little, so this is the quantity I'm going for just one pot of soup. You typically need to wrap it around. Then for security, you tie it. Tie the mouth so there's no spillage, there's no loose end. So this is how you want it to be. Can you guys see? I'll go again one more time to see, for you to see the process. So this is how you want it to be. I think I should wear gloves in my second hands also, because my hands is very small. So this is it. So we go again. You take a tiny bit, this, put it in your bag, make sure it's well secured, wrap it around, twist, then tie it. All done. So simple. So guys, an hour later and we are done with these. So these are my end results. This is how they all look like, and I'm going to pack them in a plastic bag and put them straight right into the freezer. So into this zipper bag I'm going to put in my already made packaged ogiri. So I try to make it as flat as possible. And there we have it. And here we have it, our pre-packaged ogiri that would last me for a year. Make sure you do like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye bye. So I'm going to put this straight right into my freezer, just like that. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. I hope this was educative enough for you to learn one or two things about how to preserve things in your, or how to preserve ogiri in your fridge that would last you for a long time, or you and your household for a very long time. I'm going to pushing out some bitter leaf recipes and some oha recipe. Make sure you just try to interact with my videos whenever I post my videos, and I'll be catching you guys in my next video. Bye bye.